So I totally forgot to, well, actually I didn't forget to. I didn't know if this was going to be a real lead or not, and I still kind of don't know. I'm hoping it is, but and I got the lead from next door, and she wanted me to fix this warped metal bar on her attic staircase. And it's a long story, but all in all, I'm not gonna do it because the solution that I had suggested requires just flattening it out and then putting it all back together and making the metal plate that holds the left arm that's bent together stronger. If that makes sense. But anyway, I said because it would be flattening out what's bent and putting that same old piece back. The best thing to do, especially since our staircase is 11 years old, the best thing to do is to just get a new staircase, which I told her that's not something that I can do on my own. So you need to get somebody else. But she had like a huge list of other things that she wanted done, like moving these like electric car charger from one area of the crawl space to closer to the back of the house. And then she also wanted me to integrate her Ring camera to her phone and her computer, which I just think she hasn't been able to scan the QR code on it. So I'm gonna do some research, make sure I do know how to do it when I go and see her on Monday. But so far that's the job that we agreed that she will pay me for. And then all the other items I did give her an estimate for, just kind of like, I think she said, okay, is there any way you could do some of these at a time? And I said, yeah, we don't have to do all at once, because I guess I made it a little too expensive.
Okay, so I'm back on a different day, and I just want to go through what exactly happened. So, long story short, it went fine. I had an appointment with her at 9 o'clock to set up her Ring floodlight cam in the back of her home. It had already been mounted on the wall by somebody else, wired correctly. She told me the lights had gone on, and then she hadn't been able to integrate it to her phone's Ring app. So that's fine. I charged her $65. I gave her that estimate to integrate to her computer and to her phone, and then make whatever adjustments. I didn't know exactly how long it was gonna take. Actually, I think I did tell her it was gonna take only like 30 minutes or so, but I was there for a total of 2 hours. So she's a very nice lady, talkative, like very personable, and she had so many other projects that she had going on that she wanted me to work on. So it was going to be a very good lead. But as you know, actually I don't know if you know, but yeah, I think I lost this client.
Yeah, I think I lost this client.
But everything's a learning process, but let me get to that. So I got there promptly, parked my car, grabbed my ladder, and she was dealing with a couple of other vendors for her home, which was fine because all I had to do was get up there, ask her to use her phone, get into the Ring app, and then scan the QR code on the underside of the floodlight cam. And then, so that was pretty easy. That connects the camera to the app, and then you kind of follow the setup on the phone, and then the camera actually talks to you. And then you just have it connected to the phone, put in your Wi-Fi password, and it's very simple. Like, you can actually look up several videos on YouTube from Ring talking about how to set it up. So very easy. So we did that, and then she also had asked me prior to this appointment to look at how the sensitivity for the front door camera was going. So I had already agreed that I would do that within the same visit. And then we looked at a couple of future projects. So I looked at her mirrors again, which was the other higher priority things on her list. And basically what she wanted done was she purchased closet mirrors without the tracks to hang or to lean against a wall in her yoga studio. So I took a couple days, went to Home Depot, talked to an associate there about my idea. They said, oh, it should be earthquake safe, whatever. But calculating the different parts that I wanted and the idea that I had, it was just a lot. And then I also quoted her way too high for labor because I was just thinking about like the research that I've been doing and going to Home Depot and all of that and getting there, and I just wanted to be worth it. And like they were heavy mirrors and I was doing it by myself, so I quoted her $90 labor and $70 for parts. The $70 for parts, believe it or not, is actually around the same amount that you would actually pay. I just put a little bit of markup because I'm obviously gonna go and pick it up, and you just have to mark up your products a little bit to make up for the expenses. But I guess I should have just swallowed that up in my labor. So I learned that that's way too much because the reality of the situation is I lost that client. I emailed her Wednesday morning about what I was planning to do with the mirror project, and you know, just this is how the breakdown of materials, breakdown of labor, and she has not emailed me once, and it's already Friday. So, and I say this because it's not like she's hard to get back to me or anything like that, because before I set up the appointment for the ring, she had been emailing me like several times a day, and then I would email her back, whatever. And then the day that after I got the ring set up, I emailed her an invoice that said paid. She had emailed me like 3 times later that day saying, oh, the lights are not turning on, I don't know if I bought the correct product, can you come and adjust it again when you come back for the mirror project, da, da, da. She was just emailing me all the time. She obviously didn't say it to my face or say it in an email that my prices are ridiculous, but you know, I'm not stupid, I can read the signs. So everything is a learning experience. I quoted her too much, and it is unfortunate that I lost her as a client, but this is what happened in my first lead. So yeah, because I feel like that's what usually ends up happening for someone that starts a business. Like they do everything too cheaply. But I guess you kind of have to do that because you have no clients, you know, you just want to build them up and have returning clients. So everything is a learning experience, and I know now that that's way too much to come up with this innovative way to secure closet mirrors onto the wall. So anyway, that's what happened with my first lead. I made $65 to set up a ring and make a bunch of adjustments for her. So for that job, it wasn't too bad, but that's what happened. So I'm hopeful with other things that may come up, but I need to be very mindful of what I charge, especially this early on. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I post videos about my handywoman business, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm also going to be including, as you've seen, like snippets of my Japan videos just to kind of give myself a breather from just editing just business related videos, because at the end of the day, this is my channel and I want it to be very enjoyable for me. This is like my creative outlet, and to also hold me accountable of all of these events that are going on recently. So anyway, thanks for watching.